Welcome to PJ Live with your hosts, Laurie and Andrea. PJ Live is a fun, fast-paced weekly recap of PromoJournal's content. Tune in for highlights from all of the articles, blogs, vlogs, and podcasts from the week. Then grab your favorite snack or beverage and peruse PromoJournal.com for the content that interests you. But first, here's Laurie and Andrea.
Hey, welcome to PJ Live.
Jeez, you me for a minute. I was all like watching our intro again, and I was thinking, we used to have a lot more drinks and snacks. We need to bring back the drinks and snacks.
Oh, just you wait. I've got some new ideas in store for 2025.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yes, and I think it will lend itself really nice to drinks and snacks. So this is PJ Live, a weekly recap of PromoJournal's content. I'm Laurie.
I'm Andrea, and we're your hosts. Oh my gosh, yes. Sorry, I just got scared there for a second.
So our camera had lost connection twice,
yes,
and then we didn't come right up. So I was like, oh no. But here we are.
Here we are. Surprise!
It's a lucky day. Can't get rid of us.
So of course I have no promo, but I might get some next week. I'm hoping on. But do you have any?
Well, so I have two things.
Ooh.
Well, so the first, I got a little goodie package from our friends at 3M, and Alyssa sent me a few things. And this is my favorite. Look at this. They are Post-it notes.
Yep.
It's
I like the big ones.
And every single page has a different inspirational message on it.
That's good.
So everyone, I love it.
One.
It ain't over till it's over. It's true about our show too, It's not about having the right opportunities. It's about handling the opportunities right.
Oh, I actually have never heard of that one. I like it.
Outstanding people have one thing in common: an absolute sense of mission.
I thought you were going to say humor, but I could see the mission.
That too. You can't build a reputation on what you're going to do.
Oh, yeah, that's true too.
That is true.
These are great.
And trying is winning in the moment.
Trying is winning in the moment. I had to think about that.
There's more. They just go on and on. But
that's cute.
Yes, isn't that cute?
That
I was really excited. And then a 2025 calendar.
Well, who doesn't love a calendar and the space to write next to it?
I love it because I'm always like flipping through and trying to find. I love a good paper calendar. Still. So
I still miss the big gigantic desk calendars. I used to love those and mark them all up.
There's no reason you can't have one.
Yeah, but because then I would have to do it twice because my family all does the electronic, so I don't want to have to do it twice. But
all right. So that was one. And then the other is not mine, but I was scrolling social media a little bit earlier today, and Shannon Laredo got promo today.
What'd she get?
So look at this. Where is it? Oops. Oh, here it is. Look at this. So today's Red Cup Day at Starbucks, November 14th.
I did not know that.
I didn't know that either. And then she posted, and so anybody that shows up while supplies last, they get a free reusable red.
Well, my husband brought me a Starbucks today. We obviously didn't get it while supplies last. I didn't get a red cup.
Wow. He must have been too late.
Must have been. It was probably around lunchtime. So.
Yeah, that was probably too late. Meg Gerber did not get one either. She went all the way across town, and they were already.
Wow. I never even knew it existed. So that's awesome.
Isn't that neat? So, yeah. So I thought
she is the lucky recipient.
Yep, none of us got it, but Shannon Laredo got hers. All right,
job.
Congratulations! I know. That's exciting.
I'm just admiring my. Well, what with
Mr.
Mr. Rogers sweater? It's so cold. I'm chilly today. It's just because the wind. It's really windy.
It's not as windy as yesterday.
I didn't go outside. Oh no, I did go outside, but not
yesterday
till dinner time.
Yeah.
Yesterday
was. It's cold.
I feel nice and
chilly.
Cozy.
Me too. I'm in my heavy sweater now. I'm sweating with the lights on, but whatever.
That is a big light.
It is.
Okay, Monday Minute. Focus, Andrea.
Yes.
Focus. You don't need permission. If you want to improve your life, you need to
just do it.
Do it. Who cares? Don't let anybody tell you.
I did like her.
And if you don't want to improve it, don't.
But you don't need
permission for that either.
I did like his example though about the educational system.
Yes.
And how he said he didn't really feel like he fit into it, quite. I don't know how he said it, but something about just, and not really being his thing.
Yeah.
And that you need order
Yeah.
in education because you have all these kids, and that, you have
And
to
you were a
ask
teacher,
permission. Yes,
yeah.
and it is true. And it's very stifling, I think, to
Yeah.
a lot of people, especially creative types and people that just want to.
Well, guess what? Thank God it's all over for us.
Yes. And thank God for the promotional products
Yes.
industry where you can just
Flourish.
yes, however you see fit. Or
Well,
so
thank
choose.
you, Kirby, for that message.
Yes.
And then we have picks of the week.
And the award goes to
us.
Amelia. She got
Oh,
fourth
that's right.
place in
I
her
forgot that.
tournament.
She just told us, and I already forgot about it. And she never plays pickleball. So you must be a natural talent, Amelia. You need to give it more time.
So she got an
sense
award
a new
yesterday.
hobby. Well, let's see.
I don't know. She got fourth place. Do they give trophies for fourth place? Maybe she didn't
She
get
got
the
a jar
award.
of pickles, I think, right?
Yes. Well, that would be fitting.
That
All
would
right.
be. So Tim Hill, he picked an etched 11-ounce old-fashioned glass set of 4 by Visions. And it also comes in this stylish box.
It does. It's beautiful. And I think you can have the option of 2 or 4 of these glasses.
And 2 different placements. I think you can put the logo on the bottom too.
Yes.
So as you're drinking it.
I love that
Me too.
idea.
Me too.
And I love a good etched product. So
yeah, very good. And then Rich Graham, he did a Frontenac Goal Setter 10-inch by Crystal D. And it holds up to 7 different blocks. And I love this because it's not just for one thing. Like you can see like 7. I think they said 7 placements on there.
And each is a different achievement.
Yeah.
I love that.
I like that too. Very nice.
What if you only get one?
That's sad. And I'm still sitting there 15 years
later. And you're like, damn.
Oh, I suck. No, just kidding. And then we go.
I
love
really
it. It's a beautiful award.
And I don't know, maybe it would motivate you.
I think it would.
To want to
because
get
you
more.
wouldn't want it to just sit
one.
there.
Yeah, I think that might be a good motivator.
There you go.
Right.
And then Katie Kaler, she did a bamboo and acrylic custom award by Apogee, and it's a custom acrylic shape so it can fit any logo. And the thing that she pointed out too, it's durable for shipping. So that's nice.
I know. And it's neat that you can have that 4-color imprint up top. So you get that pop. And then I love bamboo.
Yeah, me too.
And then with, the etched.
Which will lead us into our later thing with PED because there's some things on there that I like for the holidays. But before we get there, we have Let's Talk Product.
Yes.
Allie, wonderful job with showing us Lincoln Line's product. Did you have a fan favorite?
So
they were very colorful, lots of rainbow
stuff, which I just loved, and it shows up so nicely. Like, and you get it, and it just makes you smile.
It does.
So they had the water bottle. They had those fans, which I think would be great at a parade.
So Allie said her favorite was the insulated mug, but I think my favorite was almost like your calendar. The little to-do notebook that they had was so cute.
Yes, and it had the little peel and
stickies,
stick, and the pen and the little slot for it. Yeah.
So I like that one. So
all sorts of great things. So you can go over to promojournal.com, click on Let's Talk Product, and you can watch the full video, which highlights all 5 of Lincoln Line's products. And then on our social media channels, you can go, and each day we drop a client-safe version of these videos, so you can share those with your clients.
It's a great option. Okay, and now promo every day. We have Totally Bamboo. Since you just said that was your favorite.
I love bamboo.
So they had, I always love their stuff, but of course the charcuterie board for this time of year. I mean, who wouldn't love that? The coaster set, the cutting board. They had a rock and branch Acacia carver.
That one was neat because it keeps all the juices.
Yes.
It like collects your juices.
And mine always run all over the counter.
And you have a mess.
Or it's on the front of my shirt.
So you need that one.
I need that one. Yes.
So we had 5 products from Totally Bamboo. Brandon did a video for each, and you can check them all out over at PromoJournal.com.
Yep.
And then building you this week, Kat Hinckley. Consistency builds confidence, and repetition builds resilience.
Yes. Not much more to say about that. The more you do something, the better you're going to be, the more confident you're going to be doing it. So
just like this, Andrea.
I know. I did not want to ever do this show or be videoed.
And look at her.
Oh, I'm a pro. Yay. Not really.
Yes, you are. All right.
Okay.
And then we had Branding Matters with Jolie Goodson.
Yes.
I always love to see who she's going to come up with for guests because she pulls from
Everywhere. I mean,
everywhere.
he was an Australian.
Yes. So Regan Frank Mackerel. And
Good day, Frank.
good day, Frank. He goes by Frank. And so I love this because, as you know, I love a good accent too. So he established Good Day, Frank in 2018. Jolie found him on Instagram because she's always just kind of.
She called him a
through.
micro influencer because has himself almost 50,000 followers.
Yes.
So that's exciting for
It's
him.
very exciting.
Yep.
So he is the creative force behind Good Day, Frank. And it's a branding and design studio that is based in Australia.
I don't know why it makes me smile.
Say it again.
No, I'm not going to say it. Okay, we can't get on another laughing tangent here. Okay, I was impressed. The one we probably both wrote this down.
All right, let's see.
That he came up with this sentence. A brand is a captivating moment of connection with clarity. You wrote the same one. Yeah.
Yes.
I loved that. And he said it just like came to him.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It was very nice. So they have a great conversation about how to create brand identity that stands out. And they talked about color.
Yes. When everyone zigs, you zag. I also wrote that down. That was such a fun thing.
But yeah, the whole thing with color was, they have all of these like color charts and colors that like have emotion, and he doesn't adhere to any of that. He said he looks at his competition's colors and then he wants to come up with something that's different that stands out. So just a fun conversation with Frank. Good day, Frank. God,
you didn't use your accent.
I'm sorry. All right.
Okay.
That was a good one.
Yes.
All right. And then we had Delivering Marketing Joy. Kirby Hassman sat down with Brian Duran, the general manager at Media Tree.
Yep.
And I just love Media Tree and I love Brian. What a great guy.
Yes.
He is always just looking to help out and build things up. The one thing that he did say he does is asks lots and lots of questions. And I could appreciate that.
So there's somebody out there that my kids would think is more annoying than me.
Yes.
You always ask so many questions.
And he thinks it's important to
It is though.
understand
That's how you
things.
get to know your client,
Yeah.
right? And what they need. But he said his secret sauce.
Is appreciation.
I mean, yes, 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 and yes.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's as easy as that.
Yeah.
Appreciate people, appreciate your customers. And he says that that's how you're going to build your customer loyalty.
Mhm.
So couldn't agree more. Great conversation. And we also had this week selling seven
I really
figures.
like this piece of content. And it was, what's the worst sales advice was today, but it actually went in a different direction than I thought it, like when I first saw the topic, but I don't know. Some of them, it was great. Like the worst advice that they've heard, some of them said, don't just focus on the sale. You really need to understand, like instead of being pushed, like always thinking sell, 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 you really have to understand your client. So that was one. That's another one. People, they like the fake it till you make it.
Yes. Yes.
I agree with that too.
Yeah.
Do you?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. You have to show confidence and eventually it's there.
Yep. And they talked about key areas to focus on to build a solid foundation when you're trying to build your sales. So I love it. It has such great energy. Kevin Mullaney is leading these 4 distributors. He's at the helm and he's just always
love that. Love it. Love the show.
So go check that out. And if you are a distributor, there's some great tips and tricks and just life lessons in there on how you can build your book of sales. So great job. Marketing Matters with Greg Emmer. Cash is king. And that is with a question mark.
Yes. It's not cash is king. It's cash is king. And why not? Why not non-cash rewards leave a lasting impact for your employees and, other recognition incentive programs. And that was interesting to me. And he said there were two, I can't talk today, people. I'm really sorry. I didn't finish my coffee today. One of the questionnaires, 65% of people said that they preferred non-cash, but another one said 80%.
So I wrote those down too. So Kudo Board was the one that said 65% prefer non-cash, and then IRF Incentive Research Foundation.
Yeah.
So that I found a little bit interesting. You're an incentive research foundation and you're saying 80%. So take it for what it's worth. But
you're so smart to point that out.
Yeah. So, but even still, like 65% is a big number.
He said he still uses the leather checkbook case that he had like 30 years ago.
Yes.
He just really, and when he looks at it, he still remembers that supplier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think if it's I think the example in the article was like a $50 bill or a $50 gift. And I could see why at that point people would prefer like a little surprise gift over the $50 bill.
Well, and he said you take that $50 bill and you spend it, you put it in your, gas tank or you buy groceries at the store or whatever you do with it, and you forget and you don't know what you did with it.
Right.
But if you get that tangible item, and he did talk about how it needs to have a high perceived value.
Mm-hmm.
So they talked about gifts that were at least $50 and up.
Yeah.
But a lot of times people might really appreciate that, but it's something that they wouldn't spend the money on themselves. Right. So
I guess it just appears you're giving it more thought, right?
Yes.
So that's
so it was interesting because then I asked a couple of people, I said, hey, what's your thought? Would you prefer? And I only did a poll of 2, but both were like, oh God, no, cash.
Yes.
So I don't know. I guess
I immediately thought to myself, cash is better too. But then when you look at that he presented it in a way you're like, that could kind of be nice too, getting a surprise.
Yeah. So
either way, great article, Greg.
Yes,
thank you so much.
It was a great article. It got me thinking.
Yes.
And I was like, So go give that a read. And
how far did the apple fall?
Pretty far this week, I think.
It did. Yes. Well, I like this because I don't have like podcasts I listen to all the time, but so this was nice to get some ideas. I did listen. I had a very long drive to Pennsylvania a few times, but I found myself, I just kept the same one on and I just tried it. I'd only heard it one other time and I ended up listening to it literally for like 6 hours, but it was funny. It was a humorous one.
Nice.
Do you have any that you love? I mean, besides any that
I don't do a lot of time listening to podcasts outside of work just because I'm always trying to listen and keep up to everything here.
Yeah. That's probably why I don't really branch out.
Yeah, I don't know. But I know
I hear there's a lot of true crime ones out there. Yes. And I never used to like true crime, but now I'm starting to get into it. So if anybody has any true crime suggestions, put them in our chat.
Well, there was what was on here? Oh, My Favorite Murder.
Yes, I did see that.
Mm-hmm. Baseball is Dead.
Yep.
Delivering Marketing Joy.
Kirby got a shout out. That was so nice.
So Pardon My Take. Focus on the Family, which is a parenting podcast. Yeah. So there's a lot of great ones on here. A lot of them that I hadn't heard of before. Mm-hmm. So pretty exciting.
Other than that,
and I think that wrapped up our week.
It did. We had a lot.
We did have a lot. It's amazing. Are we halfway through November?
I don't know, but all I know is I looked at the calendar the other day. First of all, I thought yesterday was Thursday. Today is Thursday. It was not. This week is just off for me. See, I can't even talk this week. What is happening? I know what's happening because I looked at the calendar and saw Christmas, like Thanksgiving being so late this year. I'm like, oh my gosh, like we don't have much time between the holidays.
So I told Joel to just keep his mouth shut because I was going to start decorating early this year. Okay. And I am usually the one that waits till the day after Thanksgiving. And then the tree goes up and the lights, everything goes up. But this year I was like, no, it's too late. And I don't want it to feel rushed. And I really love enjoying the holiday season and the lights and the music. So I was like, I am doing it. I don't care that I'm breaking the rules.
You did not ask permission.
I didn't. So there, I just did it. I did say I would wait to put the tree up until the day after, but everything else is going up.
My kids haven't been home for, in a while. So they still wanted the house to look like Thanksgiving. So I've been itching to get all the Christmas stuff up. We did put outside lights up and we did put the tree up without being decorated, but nothing else is up. So I'm ready.
Me too. Bring on the holidays.
That's right.
All right. We will see you back here next Thursday at 3 p.m. for a little more entertainment.
Yes. Bye.